Hello and welcome back to Glorious Gnomes. So, last time we had another failed start over here against these guys. However, we're getting there. Ooh, actually, they're defending against the host claim. The host claim's not going to succeed because they don't have enough men. I was thinking perhaps the host could take that land, but nope. But we also saw last time that this one became available due to nomadic agitation. So, we can now attack this one, take this land from them, and then once we reach, like, I think it's going to be around 500 gold, might be a little bit more, might be a little bit less, we can build a castle on it, and then that will be our land, and that will give us access to more monsters we can't beat up. Do any of these have, like, a small garrison? No, their garrison on all of these is huge. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be difficult to get through. Once again, we're fighting our son. And then this time, our personal combat skill went up. That's nice. I think what we're going to do is we're going to attack this one. I'm thinking about it. We can also swear fealty, but I'm not going to do that. He has one vassal, which does... The only reason it's worth looking at for nomadic ones in terms of how many vassals they have is that each one can be called in. But they have one vassal, so that's not applicable. And, well, the one vassal is the guy who owns this land, and he would just have his troops raised anyway because he's not nomadic, so... We should be good. Yeah. Let's declare war. Liberate. So, in Liberate, we lose nothing when we declare it. We gain 200 for winning it. And then we vassalize all non-nomadic lords. And then we take all other titles. So, should be fairly straightforward. To do that, raise our troops. We're a little bit battered after the last war, but that should be okay for us. Ooh. They're attacking us. They do have some, yeah, they do have horses, because now they're nomadic, so that could cause us issues. Seeing what I want to switch to. We're going to have you, and you. Cool. I would like to be a duelist. So after a long time training, both day and night, you've finally mastered the art of combat. Few could contend with your extensive knowledge of battle techniques. This allows us to get 3 martial, which is very, very nice right before the battle. We have some more joining in here. We should be fine. Oh, betrothed can marry. My grandson can marry this person. Yes, we're going to speak to the dragon and say yes, we're quite happy with this marriage. So we now have this person in our court. Hey, they could probably be a commander for us. They've got good martial. Right, we're defending. So, yeah, they're getting absolutely destroyed here. It's not even... They don't even have leaders in charge of their armies. Oh, their leader arrived just in time to see them get destroyed. Okay, cool. We'll head to Peld Vale. Wait 5 days, assault it down, and then assault it down. And now we have Peld Vale. Offer peace and force demands. This is our land. Right. We have too many holdings. We have nomadic agitation, so that means that we would need to build a castle here. We need about 560. We need a new technological one here. Well, given that we don't have a head of time penalty, I'm just going to get improved keeps. That's okay. To see if there's anything else we want. Nope. So here, we're not allowed to hold on to the tribe or the county. So I could just give this all away to somebody. I could give it to my son. Yeah, I'm going to give my son the county of Peld Vale. Yeah. Including the lower titles. That should be fine. So he becomes a theocracy, which is... okay, I believe he's still in the line of succession. Yeah, he's still in the line of succession, so that's fine. Doesn't really matter too much that he's a theocracy. Okay. And now we still need to build a castle, but we should all be fine there. Or a city. But they both cost the same amount, and we'd rather have a castle because they give you more troops. So we can do that. We can righteously imprison you, but we're not going to. Right, I think it's time to just unpause and let things go on a little bit more. A new realm. This person has settled down. It's all the way over here. Settle down. Cool. Doesn't really matter to us. Another technological advancement, this time in military. Well, given that we don't have the ahead of time penalty, I'm going to take another one in infantry. Sure. Sounds good to me. So, basically, our only expansion point is still Greenest over here. So, yeah, we'll continue chilling. I mean, we could also go through Am or Baldur's Gate. However, both of them are fairly strong, although we're almost at the level of Baldur's Gate and Am. We're not quite there yet, but we're almost there. I mean, how many do we have overall? Well, currently we have 2.09, but if we have a look here, we're going to end up about 700 higher than that. And we'll probably get even higher than that after a while. What's this one? Weak claim? For Tazir. The county of Tazir over here. Oh, Tazir was the one we kept having the conversations about pirates with. Well, they've been completely conquered by Cormyr. What's this one? A trained monk. Oh, okay. Interesting. Anyway, it does appear like a lot of the smaller realms are all just being eaten up, actually. If we scroll out, we'll see that a lot of places are now quite large. So, everyone's pretty much doing what we're doing and eating up everyone around them. How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? Well, I can give my marshal the unyielding trait. Although he probably shouldn't be a commander, but that's okay. Here, we'll go for a stewardship education. Find somebody to educate him. It's probably going to be the same one as every other time, but we'll see. Oh no, it's actually my son. I'm assuming that Smart is going to act like... I'm assuming Smart's going to act like Genius and things like that, but I don't know if it does for education. Is there anyone that I know further down here that acts the same? I know that Diligent does. Oh, this is the same person we used to educate everyone else. Well, that'll work then. Do I have a court tutor? Just to check that. I don't. Well, I'm actually going to set that to be him, because he appears to be the guy I choose every time. Count Gallandar gracefully accepted my lessons on the art of war. Ah, fantastic. Well, let's head over here, quickly check this. No, he wasn't a commander. Okay, so it just gave it to him because he was a marshal. That's fine. I was just double checking that event wasn't triggering because he was set as a commander. One of my vassals can be discouraged from joining factions. Well, this is my son. He is an inner faction, so we're going to do nothing for now. A new realm has made itself known far over in the east. That's fine. Dinian, or yeah, Dyna-in? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The wife of Arcrine Hambrom of Adbar has been spending a few days in Coastway. It's been a very nice experience meeting her. Maybe our peoples are not that different after all. So he is a dwarf, I assume. Yes, he is a dwarf. Where does he come from? Oh, all the way up there. Okay. Well, we could be friends. Why not? Dear Darandar Bentley of Sword Coast, if this agreement can lead to a better understanding between our peoples, I'll put effort into opening our borders to visitors from your realm. Fantastic. I mean, we could try and sign an alliance after that, but there's not really any point. And he'd say no. But, I mean, if we sent him a gift, he would say yes, but I mean, he's too far away to be useful. I mean, we could also try and sign an alliance with this dragon over here, who has 0 troops, yet somehow... characters of a tier this low do not use vassal limit. Wait a second, that was hovering over the wrong one. Do you really have 0 troops? There's probably a trick here with this swamp. Like, if you attack it, actually a bunch more... Because it's a dragon holds it, things are going to appear out and it's going to be difficult or something. I don't know. I'd assume somebody will have conquered it before now if it wasn't difficult. So, interesting. Anyway, but we could potentially get a non-aggression pact with the dragon, or, sorry, an alliance with the dragon. I don't know if we need... You know what? I'm going to get an alliance with a dragon, because that sounds cool. I talked myself into it. Yeah, we now have an alliance with the dragon. We'll see how that goes. Ah, my liege, my work in Greenest seems to have come to fruition by bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents. I have managed to fabricate a claim on the county of Greenest, presently held by Count Darva of Greenest. I'll leave it up to you whether or not to use it. Sure. We'll get the claim. We might as well, even if we don't end up using it immediately. Do we have any of these that we might want? Bendarl's Gate all the way over there seems useful. Yeah, so we'll go and stick a little person over there to try and claim it. Now, do we immediately declare the war? That's the next question. I mean, we could, pretty much. Oh, she's a trained sorcerer. Are we fully reinforced? Not quite. Might reinforce and then attack it. Nobody else is really going to attack it right now, so I think we're okay holding off. Yeah, wait till that gets back up to full. There's a bunch of random ones being taken down here, and Am, I think, is expanding even further. A daughter was born to Meros Mirashade and Talina, I'm not even going to try it, named Eloix. So let me just check here. Half dragon. Alright, so they did die in childbirth, but half dragon passes down. So we might have just got half dragon in our family line, which is awesome. Oh, I'm no longer brave once again. Your Marshal, Count Galandor of Firewine, has put forward a plan for experimentation with new military technology inspired by a supposedly brilliant inventor and engineer he recently befriended. All that is needed is a little funding. Sure, you can have a little funding. That's fine. Still going up here in terms of money. Screaming Arrows. You receive a report on the outcome of the military experiments that your marshal asked you to sponsor. Apparently, a new kind of self-propelled arrow was tried out, based on Far Eastern models. Lit by fire, these arrows would scream and fly away, leaving a trail of smoke and then explode on impact, killing several of their livestock used as practice targets. Though of dubious accuracy and prone to failure in rainy weather, these experiments have still provided some valuable lessons. Excellent, 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 excellent. Are we fully reinforced? Pretty much. Let's attack. I mean, we're now fully reinforced because we lost Brave, so we have less troops. So, yeah. So we can claim this. They are much weaker than us, so it should be a simple matter of claim, raise our troops, attack. Actually, I'm not even going to raise the vassal troops because they'll get mad at me for doing that, so let's raise. I'm not going to call them my ally either, because they will also get mad at me. We're going to raise, well, we're going to have the armies like that. Take a shortcut through Durlag's Tower into the Corrin Wood. Then over to Greenest, which is already being attacked by somebody. Oh, it's being raided, I see. Okay, well that's actually great for us because... yeah, it's great for us that it got raided because that means that they have no troops to even raise against us. We just basically go pick up where the siege from the raiders left off and we're good to go. Eddard Silver Shield died. We don't actually need to know about Silver Shields anymore. What we really care about is you. Who else do we have? You're fine. Yes, we banished you, didn't we? Or, no, you ran away. That was it. Something like that. Anyway, that's fine. We'll continue sieging here. Ooh, we got some money. That's very nice. Do an assault down. 100%, offer peace and enforce demands. We have now expanded over here. We can disband. This is now our land. Everything's good. We do have some people in our prison. Let's see what we want to do with them. We have Vorpos, who's in our prison. You could banish him for 2 gold. Or just leave him there. He does have cancer, so we might, you know what? We might banish him. Yeah, we'll just banish him. Go live out your life somewhere else. We also have this monster mob. We could just execute them. You know what? I'm going to execute the monster mob. That seems good to me. I'm assuming we aren't going to get... Yeah, we're definitely not getting very many troops here right now because it's looted, new administration, all that sort of stuff. But eventually we might get something from there. We'll see. Anyway, the truces are expiring with this monster mob in Sage's Bay. We almost have enough to attack them. However, we have another use for our money right now, so we're going to hold off. We have raiders, which is a little annoying from Cornwood. So I will raise up my troops, go get them in the coastway, and go deal with those raiders. We can discourage my son from joining factions, but he isn't in any because he loves us, so we're not going to do that. Here, make sure we have leaders. I don't know why it doesn't have Paldro on by default. It seems a little odd to me, but that's okay. Right, attack. Oh, they did just finish looting it, but we caught their army, so we should be able to destroy it before it does anything else. Cool. So we'll leave them to go and raid somewhere else. Still have that nomadic agitation. Does it still cost the same amount? Yep, still costs 500, so we still need like another 160 gold. Nothing too bad there. There are more raiders going somewhere else, but we don't need to worry about that. We're only interested in raiders inside our own realm right now, so that's good. Weak claims, still have that one on Tazir. Ooh, what's happening over here? You're really losing a battle. So you're defending against Nelathander Isles in a war to make Duke Elton of Baldur's Gate a tributary state. Interesting. So they're going to potentially control that land up there. Okay. And they are already in charge of these guys. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll see how that goes. I've seen how Urubus handles swords, and it's not a pretty sight. Half the time he seems to forget which side is the sharp one. Should I laugh or should I cry at Urubus's incompetence with the sword? Now Urubus seems to think I could teach him all I know. You know what? He is our friend. I'm going to try. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Somewhere got looted, but I don't think it was in our land. Ah, it's another daughter who died in childbirth. I suspect that maybe I'm seeing a pattern here. But you know, 2 could still be a coincidence. However, it could be that you're not able to have children between lizard folks and gnomes. That is also a distinct possibility. We'll see though. We'll see. Hey, we have enough money. I am going to spend it on a castle. Wonderful. So that will then secure this land as being ours. Actually, nomadic agitation went away anyway. Interesting. I don't know what... Oh wait, no, maybe it went away when I clicked that. I might have missed it. Anyway. That's fine. Don't need to worry. Either way, building a castle there is not going to hurt. So they've declared the Amian War to exterminate this Baal spawn. Down here. So I don't know what the War to Exterminate does, but maybe it allows them to take all that land, which would be crazy good for Am. I mean, it would be bad for us, because Am's right next to us, but... Oh dear. Cormyr is also right next to us. We have once again dueled with our son, but yeah, we are now directly next to Cormyr. Yeah, that's worrying. How strong is Cormyr? Also, we're brave again. Cormyr has 6.85k troops. So we could put up a fight, but we're likely to lose. If we had money, we could definitely hire some mercenaries to fight them off, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. Galena has bursted into our chambers once more, carrying Baron Zonan of the Song of the Morning with them. There are many concerned peasants that claiming their children are plagued of nightmares of this man. Burn them. Okay. So what that did is that gives us Song of the Morning over here, which we can now give away, and it also gave us a nice little payout, which is not too bad. Need a new commander of the Sword Coast here. Could be my grandson. Yeah, my grandson Meros. It's alright. Seems pretty good at the job. That is a third dead child. Alright. I think I'm starting to see a pattern here somewhere. Gonna assume that maybe that's not a possible match there. Oh, we just lost our steward. Oh, what happened to Tesia? He's dead. Oh. Well, you know, it's no reason why he can't work. I'm just seeing what's going on here. Oh, he's a druid. He's a halfling druid who is mangled. Alright, I'm going to choose my son. No nepotism here. And then we need a new court tutor as well, because he was my court tutor. So court tutor, and I'm just seeing who we got. Telena could be alright. She is a genius. Yeah. I mean, we might not be able to have grandchildren from her, but that's alright. Oh, we're no longer brave. Well, being brave or not brave appears to change every couple weeks. One moment you're shivering, the next you're sweating. Overall, you feel awful. We have a fever. We're in the early stages of dysentery. He insists that we follow his instructions. Also, I just want to check something here. Still doesn't have it. He still doesn't actually have any. Yeah, like I'm trying to think the right word. He doesn't have any class. Okay. You are now a trained pyrosmith, but we have now landed you. Okay, so in my experiments, landed seems to be the key here. Although you are unlanded and you are a ranger. Okay, so yeah, we now have landed and unlanded. To combat fever, Loic has wrapped you in wet pieces of linen cloth, hoping it would relieve the worst of the heat. Okay. We now have abdominal pain. We are now vomiting. We're going to leave this until we actually have the illness. My liege, I believe one of your vassals can be discouraged from joining in factions. He's not the one who's in a faction, so we're going to do nothing for now. And we don't have dysentery. We're confined to our bed, our body racked with aches and chills. We have contracted the flu. Turns out it wasn't quite as bad as we initially thought. However, it is a severe flu, so we are -1 health. Your court physicians come to see you and offers you treatment for your illness. He explains there are several different types of treatment he can offer. You know what? We don't need anything crazy. It is the flu. I think we can just take, something tried and tested. When Loic entered your chambers, he was followed by an air most foul. The stench seemed to originate from the jar in his hands. A mixture of cow's dung and herbs for your poultice, master. When Loic proceeded to smear on your chest, you almost reeked. However, it seemed to work. Oh, not bad. We're once again going to run in the woods, and we got 100 prestige for doing so. So this has just been accepted here. So, AM1. So what does that do? So you usurped a grand city and a barony, but it didn't seem to do anything else. Oh, wait a second. Nope, his portrait changed, but it still doesn't seem to do anything. And that was meant to be, the war says exterminate, but he quite clearly is still alive. Huh, interesting. I don't know what happened there. Because it says AM1, so I don't know what's up with that one. Oh, right, yes, we finished Tornhammer here. I am going to grant that to my son. There we go, he can have that one. Perfect, so that is now his. He really likes us because we gave him the title. And now there is an actual castle over here as well, so no nomadic agitation whatsoever. Great. Okay. Favors are being called in all over the place. Has Baldur's Gate lost their war yet? No, they're still holding off. I think that's because they're sieging down here. So they're taking the other guy's land as they're taking the Baldur's Gate land. And now Baldur's Gate's army is back up this way. Okay. Now, I think we might have enough men, or enough money and men, to be able to take this last bit that we need, like this one. I think that we might have enough. Right, let me have a look. So, garrison is 4,000. Is it it's not winter currently. No. I think we could do this. I definitely think we could do this. I'm going to wait just a little bit so we have a tiny bit more money. Oh, there's more raiders. That's a lot of raiders who've arrived, actually. I'm going to raise them all up and head to Peldvale. Prince Joseph is gathering men for some sort of attack on my territory. Well, that is definitely unfortunate. That would definitely put a stop on me actually declaring war on someone else. Chance to kill isn't very high, but I'm going to try and kill him anyway before he arrives here. Because, I wouldn't be doing my due diligence if I didn't try. We have pretty much no chance of that succeeding, but, pretty much no chance is not no chance. My wife has cancer. That is very unfortunate. We'll call for a court physician. She has been skillfully treated, so we will praise my court physician to the court. We have lost the flu. Fantastic. We're going to attack over here. It's going to be Paldro, Meros, and me. And we're going to attack directly in. Got there before they got everything down here. I guess that event isn't fully in yet, but we are now one-handed and severely injured. My troops are performing with excellence. My chest is swelling with pride as we keep pressing forward. I turn back to answer the call of a soldier nearby. Ah, we have had this one before. We get told to stay down, you filthy boar. Okay, I'm going to accept my swollen ankle. Chance of becoming brave. I am brave once more. We have defeated the raiders who were here. Just trying to wait till we can just... There should be a point here where we can just disband. Oh, wait, no, there's more raiders here. Oh, wonderful, from the Cloakwood. I missed that. Okay, I can't fight them off. There are too many. Well, that's just completely garbage, but that's okay. I guess we'll just wait for them to siege down all my provinces. Oh, and our horrific wound from your maiming is now stinking and oozing pus. Wonderful. The pain is debilitating. The courtiers are avoiding you like death itself. So we now have a severe infection and are severely injured. Oh, good. Oh, goody. We now need a new steward as well. Wait, was our steward not our son? Or our son was imprisoned by the monster mob? Oh, I see. Well, that's wonderful. Alright, we're going to choose the halfling. Guess they can collect taxes there. Yep, so this is going to siege down all of our provinces. There's nothing we can do because they actually have 2 armies here. Wait, are you just going to sit there? That is so annoying. Okay. Having returned from the battlefield, I still don't feel at home. My body is here, but my mind is still in Greenest. Sometimes I wonder if I died there and this is all a nightmare. Sometimes I cannot breathe. You know, we could be celibate. I shall never be close to anyone again. You know what, I'm going to hire some mercenaries. We could probably do this if we hired some mercenaries. I thought they were going to disappear, but that's okay. Now, why would I want you to go through the enemy? That doesn't make any sense. Yes, I want you both to end here. Now I think we have enough once we let our morale go up slightly. I don't want to be leading the center. Yeah, we'll have you lead the center. We will lead the side. Okay, actually I did notice this guy does have the narrow flank bonus, so yeah, maybe we shouldn't have him leading the center, but that's okay. Right, let's attack in. We might have enough because yeah, they only have 1 flank. That's okay. I can give Urbis a bonus. Let's make him unyielding. I tried to breathe deeper, but catch my breath in the freezing weather is difficult. Look, it's a Darendar himself, someone shouts. I turn only to find myself overrun by a dozen monster mob barbarian soldiers. I'm now one-eyed, losing body parts very quickly. Urbis has now accepted my lessons on the art of war. We can disband our troops as there are no raiders left in our lands. However, our troop numbers are now down because they have raided all of our lands and we are losing tax. Wonderful. Well, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.